but I never measure like that. I always combine dry with the wet, as Mary Berry would say. Incorporate all your ingredients, as Mary Berry would say. So I use a small amount.
Too much time watching Bake Off.
Hey, the financial assist director is a mate of mine. She went to art college with me.
Lovely.
Just saying. Anyway, so I won't name her, just in case you put this on Faceache. Anyway, so
Faceache.
because she's on Faceache. So anyway, so basically, she's all right. She's good. She's a good woman. So I've just added a small amount of water there. Because remember, if you put too much water, you'd have to add more grout. You can't take away, you can only add. It's one of those things with all things to do with, I could go faster just in case your film runs out. All things to do with making cement, making cake mixture, the whole lot. Chocolate fridge cake, actually. So basically, I'm adding enough water so that it looks like thick butter icing. So if I get everyone to have a mixture of that, yeah, all right, yeah, nice, good, right.
Yep.
I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. Are you? Anyway, so okay, so what I've got here is a rubber kidney. And it's on your list. And a rubber kidney is a soft, malleable piece of rubber, kidney shaped, ergo. So it's used for ceramics to smooth down your pottery when it's on the wheel. Shh. But it's also perfect for grouting. Now some people would use their fingers, and that's absolutely perfectly acceptable with gloved hands, of course, natch.
I used to do that when you do tiling. It's much easier to do fingers than anything else, isn't it?
Yeah. But with this, it's good because it doesn't create. It doesn't create. You don't get any scratch, and it's smooth, and it actually helps you to spread it about a bit, ladies. Just saying. Flora, just saying. Anyway, so. That's going to be on YouTube before I know it. This is what mango mosaics really like. Filthy little woman.
Where's the posh voice come from all of a
I
sudden?
don't know. Actually, that's my real voice.
No, it's not.
I am actually the queen. And I was really hoping the hip wouldn't work. Okay, so anyway, sorry, royal joke there. Anyway, so right, royal joke. Sorry. Can you see how I'm doing it? What I'm doing basically is spreading it over, but then going into the area.
I presume you want to make sure there's no air bubbles or whatever in there.
There won't be any air bubbles. Yeah, and also, you see, when it starts to cure, you're sort of excavating all the bits as well. That's why it's always a good idea to take a photograph like I did right at the beginning, so that you could compare and contrast what it was like before grouting, just in case you've got some little embellissement that you can't remember. Was it there? Was it not? Now, when you mix a batch of grout, it has a half-hour going off point. But as you can see, I'm not worried. We don't have to rush it. We just take our time on it.
Can I just say something?
Yes, darling.
It looks like a fish.
For those that have been missing this, it's looked like a fish as a standing joke
It
today.
does look like a fish, though.
It's a fish! It's a fish! It's a Nadia thing, guys. It's a Nadia.
Oh!
Yes, look.
Oh.
It's an angelfish.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
Yeah.
My ball's been turned into a fish. I'm upset.
Your what's
bullfish.
turned it? Oh, your bull. So what I'm doing here, because I haven't got lazy Susan, don't laugh. She got it, but anyway, nobody else. So what I'm doing here is like icing the edge of a cake. and very carefully going around the edge. But the thing is, if you get it on the ply, you can choose to put it on the ply, or
Stick it on the ply then, please.
And-
I've done already.
and also you could sand it off if you choose not to have it on the ply thereafter. Does this remind you of Tony Hart? Watching Tony Hart do his art?
Oh, he was brilliant.
I love Tony Hart. He wasn't one of the... No, he wasn't. That's right. Sorry, that was on film. Sorry. Tony Hart. He was great. He was a proper artist, wasn't he?
Fabulous man.
He seemed... Yeah, and he seemed really gentle.
Yeah. Used to like Morph. Do you remember Morph?
Yeah. Was Morph originally no, it wasn't Nick Parks, was it?
No, it was a long time. It was Tony Hart.
Yeah.
A long time before.
Oh yeah, I
And then we
remember.
had Topo Gigio, which I loved, but it was
Topo
only on for about
Gigio?
2 minutes.
I used to talk about Topo Gigio. Nobody got what I was saying. It was like I was speaking another language.
I think he predated Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Not sure.
Yeah. We used to have an Italian restaurant in Royton called Topo Gigio.
Mm.
Do you remember it? In Royton? No.
No.
You wouldn't go to Royton. The best thing about Royton was the bus to get out. Sorry for all those Roytoners. Not. You know what I'm saying. Indeed.
Right, Jariwala's, I need some glue.
Yeah, whatever. Look after yourself. I'm a bit busy right now. There's one on that side.
I was
There you go.
working there.
Yeah, it's
there's one-
working.
Here.
Oh, thank you. Una memento.
See?
That's
See,
what I can
that's
do
what
both.
happens, you see. That's what happens.
What does? Oh, thank you.
Love you. Right, so I'll leave a little bit just in case. And what we do is we go behind Paul, you see, and get a brush, you see, to find that we can't find the brushes, you see. Whoa! And everything falls, you see. So you don't have to follow me. You have to. Right. So when you're grouting, you've grouted it. This is my method of grouting, basically, and you're going against. So you've got all these lumpy, bumpy bits. So you're going against the area. Now, if you haven't got brushes, but you have got gloves, what you could do, because it is a soft combination of Grout, you could rub against it, so to speak. Good, everyone's sensible now. So, and see. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's quite. Did I tell you I had grouting? I'm going against it there. Look. Sometimes I'd leave it for a little while just so that it gets all dusty like that,
Yeah.
and then carry on
yeah.
grouting.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it this. I'm doing this for the benefit of the doubt. No, I'm doing this for the benefit of young Paul having to whiz off, really. Hopefully we might have enough time for Shayla's mosaic to be
Yeah.
grouted.
That'd be good.
I'm not going to get mine done, am I? Too fiddly.
But I always encourage people to work right up to 4 o'clock without worrying about grouting, and then because usually at this time
Yeah.
I show how.
It's
So
only 20 to 4 now, so
yeah. day has whizzed past, I have to say. Such a shame. You can come back tomorrow if you want.
I think you're kind of busy tomorrow. I think you've got 5 people, haven't you?
Yeah. If only this room was... If only the basement was converted. But we'll be like moles if we came out with that sunshine. Look at that sunshine. Oh, God. Now, it might be that there's glue stuck on the... No, it's all right. Yeah, on the tile. But, you know, you could clean that off the next day with a very stiff...
so this implements that you have here,
it's just
what's this called?
End of a brush.
Oh, right. So it's just a piece of wood, is it?
Yeah.
You don't buy it like that.
Buy one.
I need an end of a brush, end of line brush. So it used to be a proper, like...
Brush.
Yeah, well, do you know, I got this in Aldi. Yeah. And yeah, and it had... Oh, no, this is a clay... This is a glaze brush. Sorry, this used to be a glaze brush, and it used to be the one that I used to brush off all the excess grout. And I loved it so much that that bit left, but this bit never left. Can you see? It's developing very nicely.
It's going to be gorgeous.
Ooh.
Be proud of this, Paul. Stick it up on your...
Yeah, you've
on
done
your
very
dresser.
well. You've done very well with the grouting.
Everybody's going to go,
So
wow, that's a work of art. Who did
Yeah.
that? And you're going to go, me.
What?
Yeah, on your own. On your own. He's not saying anything about it. Like a bloke.
Well, the thing is, you see, he's going to be doing this comedy
I think we'll
whenever
probably
it's...
see Do you
know what? I
We
think
are
this
all
is
going to be
his-
on the comedy.
I think so. And I think this is his material. I'm your material, aren't you?
You are my material.
You know.
Absolutely.
He's been mangoed.
You've been mangoed.
Well, you never know, your teacher might say, we've got to get her on the course. We've got to get her being one of the facilitators in it. Yeah, right. So, if it's too stiff, madam, what we could do is use this, and it won't scratch. It won't scratch your mosaic, but it will clean it up very nicely. Can you see? Could you pass me my bin, please, my lovely? Thank you. Danke, viele. Right.
So that's just a dry
So
Like
it
a
dries
wide
up.
brush thing. isn't it?
scourer.
Yeah, a dry one. Yeah, a dry wide brush. Yeah.
It actually looks like a pussycat.
Don't say that. He's going to kill you.
I'm going to cry.
Isn't it?
No, bull. My bull's been turned to a pussycat.
Well, there's many an hour of counselling on that one, but there we go.
Just don't.
My bull's turned
Well, doctor, you know, it was a bull. Then she turned it into a pussycat. I don't know how she did it.
It's
It's not
trans.
fair.
It's trans, man.
Transferred
It's got big
itself.
horns. It's got very big horns for a pussycat.
Madam.
Madam.
You were Mrs.
Mrs. Yeah.
Can you see what we're doing
Is
here?
that Frankie Howard or Benny Howard?
It's
Who were
us.
Mrs. Frankie Howard.
Yeah, who
wasn't
were
it?
Mrs. No, is it? Who were Mrs. Yeah. Yes.
Frankie
it is.
Howard.
Yes.
Ooh, madam.
Oh. And then it's all matron.
Oh, that's
Kenneth,
Kenneth
Williams.
Williams. Matron. They don't like it up. Infamy.
You obviously watch really classy TV.
All the reruns.
I have to say, I don't own a TV.
It makes two of us actually. I don't own one either.
I gave mine up in 2010. What time? When did you?
No, as in ditto.
Ditto.
I have a TV.
Yeah.
I love my TV. I like dramas.
I do use the iPlayer once in a while.
I do too, but I don't actually have a telly in the house.
Does your mum and dad mind that?
No, they love it.
Okay. They go to their friend's house quite regularly to watch the soaps.
No.
The soaps.
Mm.
Isn't it though?
Just finishes it off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really
See what
good.
I'm using my gloves because I thought it was important that if you haven't got any fancy pants objects
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah,
or even rubber off the kidney
yeah.
esqueness, it's unnecessary. It's not, you know, absolutely fine not to. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all there is to it.
So how long will that take to actually dry properly?
I'd say slowly, just by tomorrow it'll be all
Yeah.
done. All done. And so what I do tomorrow, a couple of drops of washing up liquid. I'd use a soft sponge, like this, £1 for £5 for £1. Soft sponge, washing up liquid, under the tap, cleany. Job's a good one.
Yeah. Nice one.
So it's Mango Mosaics. Find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
Oh, God.